Jace. Jace. Have a cup of coffee.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Mustangs offense making their way on the field today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, so many great memories here. Let's think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking tackles. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Price. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Running back with the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bailey. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. And they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Mustangs come to the line with 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Jennings. He's moving out of the pocket now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ponies. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? To the air. It's Leonard. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Hand off to the right side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And the Mustangs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's slow. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The sure hands. It's Collins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short of the scramble. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer for the break. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He'll take a deep shot. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
325.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Gets past the tackler into open space now. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
A gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Leonard. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And he drops back in the gun. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. You get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, SMU. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Receiver makes the catch. An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
The pass is caught, and they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can, and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ponies.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Leonard. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And now another deep ball here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This one's tricky in a tie game. How aggressive do you get? Risk a turnover. You've got some work to do just to get into field goal range. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's got some space.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Trying to find room. It's Smith. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. In Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.